Hello, what's up friends? I'm back for another random WOTV JP video, and what we have this time around, let's see if I can pull it up, but it is a rerun collaboration, and we got the new summer Melnia. So we have the rerun collaboration. I don't know where to show it off. I guess we'll go to banners. And this rerun collaboration of Full Metal Alchemist, Jesus, is a very interesting situation, because the first thing to note is they're giving away this vision card, and it's not a bad vision card, but it's not that great. The main stat is something like, I think, critical strike, critical hit rate. Second stat is a smaller distance barrier, like the smaller version, I guess the half version. So it's not that great, but I think it's single target resistance at the end. And there's this banner, but if you look, okay, all three units are here, so you can actually just pick whichever one you would like. So Roy, Alphonse, and Edward or something like that. Now, we do obviously have the new summer unit, which is a pretty interesting unit. I don't think Strike is in a good spot, but she's actually, I think, a good rainbow unit, in the sense that her main shtick is she puts a large debuff of human resistance in a big AoE. So that'll be pretty useful, I think, but Strike is whatever. And there's nothing really that free in terms of the web shop, but they, for some reason, okay, I don't quite understand this. They gave us the vision card, but then you have like all the regular banners for the vision card. I don't quite understand that. There is, however, another vision card. So FMA rerun came with 2 vision cards. This one is also, I think, includes strike units. So it's going to be Knight, Bow, Fist, and Mace and Book. And it's Agility 18, 40 attack, 25 debuff, weakening. Actually a pretty solid vision card. I'll do the 1000 pull just to see if I can snag it for free. This morning when the patch dropped, because I'm not on my main account, I'm on my second account, I did actually pull this card. And yeah, we're just gonna skip that and move along. So what they did to the FMA units is they gave them Master 2, Master 3, which, let's see if I can pull that up. Let's see if I can pull that up. Okay, there we go. So they gave them all Master 2, Master 3. So I'll just go over Bradley really quickly. These aren't the greatest Master 2s and Master 3s. Like, Bradley just gets some additional HP AoE res spend, which is nice, and an untranslated effect. But what they did is they gave them that new feature where you can reincarnate them like a second time, and you can go up to 160. So let's see if the stats, if it brings it up all the way. No, this would be the old dream. But if you throw on, like, I think it's what, 2400. So if you throw on another 2000, another 100 like 60 70 attack, right? All of a sudden, Bradley actually has the stats to keep up with modern day units. Now, in his kit, all he really got is main buff upgrades, which aren't terrible, like a heal back, a distance barrier on his courage buff. And his other buff got something else, like, oh, I guess it got a barrier and some aura effects. Yeah, he got some stuff. Like, he got this aura, nullify CT up, decrease AoE res. His limit burst got an upgrade as well. So as you can see, they really tried to bring these units up and give them a fair shake in the broader scheme of things. I still don't think that they will be able to really keep up with the modern team building. Like Bradley, you know, he kind of suffers from being in a weak group, knights. I think Melnia a little bit the same, but Melnia's kit offers some pretty rainbow experience. She can mash pretty well with a lot of stuff. She is the Fist of the Summer Sky, and her hat is a I guess a new style of TMR where it gives obviously some attack, but this is actually supposed to be an aura. I believe it said a diamond shaped unit attack resistance aura. I believe that's what I translated it to when I was looking around. But her probably her biggest strength could probably be from her commander, where she gives decreased AP healing power. There's an untranslated effect, but then her for 5 turns you get 40 AoE res pen, which could be pretty nice. And let's look at her stats. I didn't look at this. So as you saw, like from Bradley, right, he caps out at 7,000, but now he can gain an additional 2,000. And her attack at 901, like technically Bradley can actually get higher than this, but he is going to be a little bit slower. But that's kind of the power of this new reincarnation system. On some of the more modern or some of the latest units that came before the cutoff, which is old, like those units could actually be pretty OP, but there's a big but there, that you need to reincarnate them like 160 times, which is 1,600 plus half of that, so it's 2,400 mind spheres for the collab. And I'll go over the shop just to show you guys very quickly what they did. But if we're going back to Melnia, she does a lot of cool things. She has auto cast when allies die, DP defense pen, AoE pen. You know, I'm gonna try to do this quick. And her main kit has a bunch of stuff. I think she may also have an aura. She has a second counter skill. I don't know if that's showing up anywhere. This, anyways, she does. Okay, this is it, right? Yeah, it would just give her absorb damage for 1 turn, decreased chance to be hit. I guess she has this restore CT for allies, but she's pretty decent. Her limit burst is triple hit. She has the second. She has a 2-hit fisting attack, like twice. She doesn't have a triple hit, so she's not like a GG must pull for the whole spread of the game. But this is most likely her biggest advantage, is she decreases human resistance by 25 for 3 turns in a big diamond, and it's a double hit, and it does so before applying the damage. I guess I'm assuming from reading this, so this should be a pretty hard hitting ability. She's kind of like Tifa 2.0, right? A fist ice unit. She also has, again, a little bit more debuffing, right? Where if we look at this ability, there's another 15% human resistance. So if you have no debuff weakening, you're getting imperiled by 40, which will, there's even an extra 15 in there. So that's gonna basically make her damage pretty solid, and anybody who follows up on her damage will probably be doing bigger damage, of course. And that is Melnia in a swimsuit, right? Looking pretty nice. I wonder if we're gonna go see the resurgence of strike meta, strike teams, because we've got like a bunch of new vision cards for strike. They did give this accessory update. All it really gets is some status ailment resistance and some more stats. Nothing too insane on that one. And of course they boosted the weapons a little bit, not that much. They gave them some stuff. I'll let you guys, you know, look at that if you want to. But for now, right? Let me just go into the shop. The cool thing about the FMA collab, oh, I forgot to show one banner, but I'll get to that after. But the cool thing about the FMA collab is they're running the whole duration the raid revivals, so you get a bunch of extra freebies. One of the vision cards is on that raid revival. I'll show that soon. But this is where you could, in theory, get some more tickets. But here's what they're really doing, right? They are selling for, what is that? 2,000 paid. Oof, I thought it was 1,000 paid actually. That's kind of expensive, but it's 80 shards, right? So yeah, okay, no, I thought this was 1,000 paid. But for 2,000 paid, 80 shards, that's not that great. But if you know, this would at least unlock the option of like coming in here and buying this stuff out, where you could get those extra shards you need to get them to that level 160 if you were so inclined. I wouldn't do it personally, not for money at least, that's for damn sure. But this is the raid revival, so the I guess this is Bradley's card is obtainable. You got a little bit of mind spheres. You have some nice stuff in here, right? Raid revivals are always decent. You know, this is where you would get 99 of that accessory and all this cool stuff. You know, normal business as usual. And I think that is it. This, where is it? Is it here? There's like this new thing that they're doing. Oh, this is it. This is it right here. There's this new thing that they're doing where when you buy paid Visior, you will get some of these medals, and you can get this key, which is brand new, or a bunch of this other stuff, right? Like you could get 50 UR Transcendent Mind Spheres, and I believe like if you buy a large pack, you get a lot. But as you can see, like, you know, you can but just some extras, right? Like an antler. But this thing right here, if I can go review it, because it's a new addition from the last patch. Yeah, because yeah, the summer patch they added this thing. And what it, I believe what it gives, I'm not entirely sure, but this thing right here, if I can click on this button, I believe it gives UR Unit A, UR Unit URVC A, and something like 100 of what? Let me actually translate this because I am kind of curious. But this is what they're like when you buy packs. This is kind of the additional stuff that you're getting now, is some of these coins for extras. So it's a select summon ticket of 100. Is that for? Okay, just like elemental mats. But you could get, I guess you'll get this, right? So you get a URVC ticket, UR unit ticket, some JP, and some other small stuff. It's not really that worth it. Like, I wouldn't spend money just to get that. Now, going back to FMA, so you can pick a unit for free. You obviously get it one. You get the vision card for free. And where is it? So here, this is the interesting part about this collab, where you could actually just buy whichever unit you want at level 120 for 2k. That's pretty nice. Like this right here, okay, this, if they did this every single rerun collaboration, this would actually be something that would maybe tempt me more often. Like, I remember during the Final Fantasy Tactics collaboration, they gave away one level 1 unit, level 120 for free, for just logging in. And then you could buy one, but it was like for 5,000 paid. Now, for 2k paid, which is about $40, picking up one of these units, actually level 120, is not that bad. And Bradley has this banner 4-step. There's the 9-step that you could, you know, I guess you would get more shards, more stuff. There's also the paid banner, the regular banner, and some more randomized stuff. And you could also buy one of the vision cards. Now, for me personally, I think the Strike Vision card could be worth picking up just for long term, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, this account is more physical unit based, so what I'm gonna do is maybe because I like Melnia because she's a swimsuit unit, so I'm fond of those. But I don't know if I really want, like, if I really care about it, right? I don't know if I care about it. I could 100% just live without it. That's without a doubt. There are some strike cards that I already have. I think she would maybe blend in well with my gunners. I'm not sure about that. And yeah, let's just pick Roy, just to get it out of the way. I don't really think that I'll be building Roy or Alpha or Edward. I don't really think I'm gonna build them. I don't think they're worth like investing shards in. Oh, cool. Oh, not cool. You know, they're just really outdated. Like, I don't need any more units. I'm not stressing about units. And the worst part is that I would be starting off with like no shards, so I would have to buy shards and then getting them to level 99. Like, it's, I don't know, it really isn't something I care about. I care much more about newer units like Melnia. So I will just do some quick pulls for Melnia and then wrap it up. So of course I'm hoping to snag her, right? That would be the greatest. But if I do the 4-step and I don't get her, I'm not sure if I would want to keep going. I maybe would just call it there and just take the 13k loss and just sort of retire. Just give up on it altogether. That could be my strategy. I realistically should probably not be doing this, but there you go. 2 rainbow units. So there you have it, right? Should probably not be doing this, and we get 2 rainbow units on a brown book too. So here she is, right? Oh man. One more shot. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a banner for a second. God dang it. Now, am I even getting like Mog medals for this? Because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I do the 4 steps and I don't get any Mog medals. It's just very confusing. Another brown book. And all we've got is the possibility for change, but it's looking doubtful. You know, that is lame that I got 2 UR units and it wasn't the bannered unit. Shoot. Now, okay, so I do have some Mind Spheres. That's a little bit why I'm tempted. And she would be a pretty cool home base unit. Another double UR. Snap. So 4 pulls, 4 UR units. Okay, this just has to be her. Jesus Christ, Giza. What are you doing on my pulls, man? Give me the triple UR. Okay, this has to be it. Is this it? It has to be, right? It actually is. Sick. Nice. So that's good. I did pick her up. So now, at the very worst, so this one I did get medals. So at the very worst, I buy like 200 of her shards and I've got her finished. I don't know if she's worth transcending. You are? No. I don't know if she's worth transcending, but I definitely don't mind building units and only investing like 20,000, you know? That doesn't really bother me. That's something that I don't mind doing and not really maxing them out. Because also, like, how would I even max her out if I wanted to? I guess it would be through the actual shop itself, where I would just buy shards, like refresh it and buy more shards and maybe get her transcended that way. But I don't think I'd care about transcending this unit all that much. Well, it looks like my luck ran out, but it ran out just in time to get this swimsuit unit. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my luck running out after I get the unit. And of course, as I say that, it's going to be a gold book with absolutely nothing. So that's basically what's going on for the rest of this month. Now, next week, we might get our vision card. And yeah, so that makes me kind of want to pull one of the strike cards. Let me just review the cards really quickly. Where are we? It's not... It's Fist. So Fist... This card crosses over to Guns. This card is now free. Oof. This card's limited, don't have it. This card's limited, don't have it. Yeah. So maybe I'll get this card just to give it a go. I don't think I want to spend. So what's the deal with this? Okay, you get to choose the card at the end, but you don't get to choose anything besides shards. And I also think the last time I did this was the FF14 old vision cards, and you don't get any Mog medals for these banners, which is really whack. Like, why not give us Mog medals, right? Why not? Why not give us Mog medals for this banner? You get the guaranteed vision cards. All it would be is like 50 shards, which is really not a lot. It's like what? 50 shards is like 2,500 viz. I just don't get it. It feels like scraping the barrel for people to like spend more viz or something, or I guess incentivize just buying it outright for 2K. And here's the card. No, I have that card on this account. Oh, here's the card. No. Hopefully I'm getting Mog medals for these, because I'm actually really low on Mog medals. Okay, I am. Okay. Man, 2 UR VCs, and it wasn't the bannered VCs. Yikes. Okay, so it's this one. What does that card cover? It's Devout, Spear, and Fist, of course. Yikes. That's really not that good. But buying this card is more for in case there ever does come out another really good strike unit, and then I would be kind of poised to put together a strike team, which is something that I would like to do, because I've never done a strike team in WOTV. So if strike gets another unit, maybe I'll play a strike team for a while. On this account, I'm doing like great swords, guns. Great swords, guns. Okay, definitely this. Great swords and guns is what I've been playing for the most part. And like just playing physical damage style units is where I'm leaning towards this account. So yeah, 10K, got the card, but didn't really get much else out of it. I definitely don't want the other card. And okay, so now the Hollow Vision card. I might as well grab this too. Then I would at least have 2 agility cards. What group does this one cover? I believe this one's a bit more generous. Oh, I think I looked at it. It's Knight's Bow, Mace, and books. Knight's Bow, Fist, Mace, and books. Which technically Mace and books are a group now. But yeah, I'm taking a chance that we will see another strike unit in the future, which could be not a thing, because the last one was Winter Perrine, and I whiffed. Winter Perrine, which was obviously a long time ago, like 6 months, and the previous one was Tifa, right? Those are the only 3 strike units in the game right now that are post power creep. Well, this sucks. That sucks. Well, I take it all back. I guess it's fine, because I'm just gonna pull the card right now, which would be pretty nice. Getting the card, 4 pulls, getting the unit on the 4-step. That's a pretty decent win, right? Here we go. Easy. Get that money in the bank. And that is pretty much it for me. I'll just be playing the game. Next week will probably be Perrine's card, which I'm assuming will have an ability on it. Oh, Perrine. Good one. On Melnia's card. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess this is another strike card. Yeah, I guess so. And on my main account, I'm probably just gonna do the 30-day comeback in like about a week and a half. Time it for the guild farm and just be playing this account for at least the next 2 weeks. And let's see where my cards are at. So if we do a quick filter, I've definitely been working on a lot of greatsword cards. That's been, I guess this is Fist, right? So for Fist, okay, so this is my Fist game. Rather weak, but there is some pieces to the puzzle, right? We got that other attack card coming in. This one could be pretty nice too. This is another agility, so it wouldn't overlap with these two. And then we do have like 2 human killers, but these are rather soft cards. This one I think has strike attack and HP on it, so we could in theory put together a strike team if it really came down to it. But if we look down my roster of cards, it's getting pretty nice, right? I've got tons of 99 VCs and tons of level 85 VCs, right? And all of these, you know, 1 or 2 more comebacks on this account and I will have the majority of these leveled up. So for Holo VCs, where am I at? So my Holo VC game is not bad, like it's getting there. And unit wise, I'm doing very I'm just hardcore chilling at this point. What I've been doing lately is grinding out all of the far planes just for extra stuff. So, you know, my roster, like, I'm chilling, right? I could do every element. I could just do it all. Espers, last month I leveled up a ton of Espers. What would be a good ice one for this lady? I don't know, actually. I don't know if there's a good ice one, but I do have Dark Bahamut, so I'm good on that. A Strike Esper that is top tier would be pretty nice, no cap. But yeah, like I've leveled up almost all of them to 80, except like the really whack ones. And I have leveled up a bunch of them to 99. So on my second account, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm trying to reach the stage where I've cleared out all the far planes, and then I will have nothing to like work on consistently daily. I will just be relaxing and just kind of in cruise control. And you know, one of the things I want to do eventually is just not be all 3 of my accounts in the same guild. Like, I really want to join Cayenne on one of my accounts for sure, because my guild here, what we've been seeing from the roster is a kind of consistency in terms of people just sort of leaving the guild. So this guild might just die out eventually. Like, we got one guy that's 32 days away, so he may never come back. This is my 3rd account, wink wink. And then we have another guy that's been on and off playing, and he's like I think this is he's been playing on JP for a while. And this guy right here just, I believe, called it quits. So yeah, we're like down to almost 20 members. If you don't count in my multiple accounts, we're down to like 20 members. So we could use some fresh blood, but over in JP, that's gonna be hard. Anyways, guys, this has been another really long random video, and thank you all for watching. If you did watch till the end, you know, I'm assuming you're really bored out of your mind. But thank you anyways for being here with me. if you did decide to do that. And here's to the rest of the summer, guys. Cheers. Pretty sweet unit. I love the hat, the outfit. Anyways, peace out. Till next time.